All right, welcome everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Kim Thompson and I'm a mum to two gorgeous little girls. Well, they're not little anymore. They keep telling me that I keep getting their ages wrong. They're actually 11 and 9, and they're going to join us today for a facial. So they're looking forward to that. They always love Danae's classes. Just going to mute some of you. All right. Okay, so for those of you who haven't been to one of our classes before, I am a certified clinical aromatherapist. I've been with Young Living for 10 years. And the thing that I love about Young Living is that from the moment you smell the Young Living oils, you can tell the difference. Like, they smell so much clearer, more pure than any other essential oil that I've ever tried before. And that comes down to what we call the seed to seal difference. And that's from the moment the seeds are planted in the ground, they're harvested. The whole process is unique to Young Living and at such a high standard, which makes their oils super, super superior to any other oils on the market. And that doesn't only just go to the growing process, but it's also due to the way that the oils are distilled and the way that they're tested. Oops, I just went one slide too many. The thing that a lot of people ask me, they know that Young Living's oils are sourced in such a way, like they're sourced from our Young Living farms and they're sourced from partner farms and also from our seed to seal supplier farms. But the thing is, it doesn't just go for our essential oils as well. It's actually all of Young Living's products have to meet these same seed to seal standards. And those standards are for the supplements, for the cleaning products, for the beauty products. Basically everything that Young Living sells have to meet these high standards. And so today we're going to talk about the beauty products, and in a minute I'm going to introduce you to the amazing Danae Cazzola. But I just wanted to cover off on seed to seal before we start, because everyone's like, well, I already use a natural skincare. But the thing about Young Living's natural skincare, as Danae's going to run through today, is that all of the ingredients in our natural skincare actually meet that seed to seal standard. So it's not... Okay, sorry, for some reason some of you keep coming unmuted. But we just try to mute you all so that you can all, hear, because otherwise if there's people with noise in the background, then we won't be able to hear Danae talk. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand over to the amazing Danae Cazzola. I first met Danae a few years ago in Sydney, and apart from her beautiful, beautiful white pearly skin and her gorgeous hair, it's her actual energy that really stood out for me. You can hear Danae in a room full of like 1,000 people and you'll know that, Danae Cazzola is in the room. She is the life of the party. She knows so much about skincare and beauty. She's been in the industry for so long, as I'm sure she's going to tell you. And I have learned so much from her in the time that I have known her. Not that you can probably tell by my skin. I actually don't have any makeup on today. I normally always wear makeup, but actually I haven't even got my camera on, I just realised. But I normally wear makeup for all of our workshops, but I thought today I'm going to indulge myself and my girls in a nice facial. So I will hand over to Danae, who is going to talk to us about natural beauty and using the Young Living products. So take it away, Danae.
Morning or good evening. I hope I'm unmuted and you can hear me nice and loud and clear. I'm the quiet one in the bunch. But welcome. This is my beautiful, one of my twin daughters, Isabella Cazzola. She's 19. She's at uni, so she's been, been lucky to have mum as an ex-beauty therapist, and I've been fascinated with skin since I was 12 years old. So I remember back then, my girlfriends would be waiting for me to go to the beach, and I'd be there blow drying my hair with my sun visor and putting my lipstick on to go to the beach. However, we now know that, you know, all those amazing cocoa butters and all those sorts of things help preserve our skin and look after our skin. So maybe not so much all the coconut oil that I used to rub all over my body, but it has helped with my skin. So I am absolutely pleasure to be part of this today and teach and educate 30 years of my knowledge of skincare. And I'm so proud to be on with Kylie Bright, our sister Oilia over there in Perth, and she's going to do some of this with us, which is amazing, and share her knowledge as we talk about beauty inside and out. So skin isn't just a one pot screen. You can't just try and work on the outside and not be working from the inside. It is so important. It's like a garden. You have to water it. You have to give it nutrients. You have to, you know, clip it, exfoliate, look after it. It's like a car. You have to look after those rust spots, and we have to use antioxidants to help preserve those rust spots. We also need to use waxes, which are you know, masks, and we need to buff and polish our skin, which is an exfoliator. So today I'm going to take you on a journey where we're going to educate you about skin. I'm going to share tips for teenage skins as well as men and women as well, whether you've got dry skin or normal skin sensitive. So before we get started, I quickly just want to share with you, what is your skin type? Do you know right now? So just as a quick rule of thumb, if your skin is fabulous, it doesn't get too oily, it doesn't get too dry, you don't have any blemishes, it is normal, which is fabulous, which is a very normal pH on the skin, and you can basically use just about anything on it. However, if you have dry, patchy redness, you have got dry skin. This means that the skin is lacking oil. And usually in winter, we all lack oil because our skin doesn't sweat. So we need to use products that help with dryness. So I'm going to talk about that today as we head into winter. The second one is, or the third one is oily skin. For those people that have large pores, not only on their nose, but they have it on their cheeks as well. A lot of people get confused with oily skin, thinking that when it's hot and sweaty that they actually have oily skin. But unless you have open pores on your cheeks, you have oily skin. If you have an oily T-zone, that is combination where you have just oily skin and oily pores, open pores on the nose and the T-zone, and you have dry cheeks. That is combination. And for those that have really sensitive skin, you generally are sensitive to synthetic fragrances and anything that is synthetically made or chemically made to the skin. So basically you be able to, you know, we need to tread carefully with sensitivity. So I'm going to talk about that as well, because what happens is when you start to transfer over from mainstream products to all natural products, the skin's pH is very different. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well. So the first rule, I want you to identify right now what your skin type is. So if you can write that down or take note, because the products I recommend throughout the day will resonate you depending on your skin type. And your skin type can change, whether you're a teenager or whether you're going through menopause or hormone changes or stress, environment, all those things play a factor in where your skin is today. So now the reason why we're all here is that we're going to have a pamper. So I'm hoping that everyone that's on today, you're either going to watch or you're actually going to participate, and I can't wait to see and how your skin feels. So here's my beautiful daughter Isabella, so let's get started. So let's pamper with the power of essential oils. Today is going to be lots of fun. Let's start with some basic knowledge. The skin is your largest organ. So it's important that we pay particular attention to the things we put on it. So every single thing that you put on your skin, you are going to eat. Okay, so this is something that to me is super important, because whatever goes onto the skin gets absorbed in through the bloodstream into the fat cells, and it goes through the digestive system. So remember, every single thing that you put on your skin, you're going to end up eating it. So we have to pay particular attention to what we're putting on. So did you know that each day, the average woman applies approximately 300 toxic chemicals directly onto her skin? And I was one of those girls. Nearly 4 years ago, I had a hormone crash because I was applying 500 to 1,000 toxic chemicals on my skin. And hence, I did not change my direction. I thought the products I was putting on my skin were good for me. However, my body told me, my emotions told me, and my hormones told me otherwise. So 69% of women have little or no knowledge about the ingredients in the products they use. 39% of women don't know about the potential side effects associated with the toxic chemicals that they apply daily. Most of these chemicals can be sorted into phthalates and parabens. Studies are emerging which suggest parabens and phthalates may have an effect on human health. Bioaccumulation is the amount of these toxic chemicals used in common skincare and cosmetic products are very small. The issue is continuous overexposure to toxins that can overload the body, the body's natural detoxification system, and may lead to a build-up of these chemicals. This is known as bioaccumulation, and this is what happened to me. My body, a little bit, kept going to a lot, and hence the reason we now know that it affects our endocrine system. Sorry. The other thing is there's 2 apps I'd love to share with you. One is called the Chemical Maze, and the other one is called Ingred, INGRED. These 2 apps have been amazing for me to actually have a look at the products that I was using in my beauty, like in my bathroom, which was scary. And I could just scan those, or I could type in the ingredients and know exactly what they are and what the effects they have on my body. Young Living have none of those, and this is what brought me to this beautiful company, is because I don't have to worry about every single product that I purchase and use on my skin, my girl's skin, my nieces, babies, all those sorts of things. We don't have to worry because Young Living have done the research for us. We also, Young Living products are cruelty-free, and we don't test on animals, which is very important to me, to know that, because we test on humans, which is you and I, which is amazing. So Young Living products are formulated without these nasty toxic chemicals, which we're talking about: parabens, phthalates, propylene glycol, mineral oils, carbons, petroleum, paraffins, and Anyway, I can't say that word, but I'll pop it up for you. Our skincare solutions are designed to deliver all the beautiful results that you want without the ingredients that you don't. Young Living skincare and body care contains nothing but naturally derived ingredients and essential oils that support your skin naturally. Now, you're using the best essential oils in the world when you can pop a drop into your food, or we can use it for cleaning, or we can use it on your skin. That is important to me. Young Living is dedicated to researching, discovering, and including ingredients that will benefit the skin in as many ways as possible. Essential oils are infused to these beautiful products because they are so beneficial for the skin for a multitude of reasons. The natural fragrance of essential oils, and synthetic fragrance, is the main cause of issues with our thyroid. So every day I can't even tell you, since I was 12 years old, I used to spray perfume, toxic synthetic perfume, in this area, which is my thyroid. So we have to talk about synthetic fragrances and what they mean. So they are so the natural fragrance of essential oils also mean that there is no need for artificial fragrances that may be found in other mainstream products. You will start to smell the difference, okay? To top it off, Young Living skincare products are not tested on animals and are vegan friendly. So there you go. I'd already said that as well. So we're going to get started. So who's going to do a facial? If you've got your beauty products there, yes, you're getting a facial, then you can do one for me. And I'm going to show you as I go along how to cleanse, exfoliate, mask, what the different products are and who they're great for. So the first thing we're going to do is cleansing. Now, one of the main reasons teenagers get pimples and blemishes and all those sorts of things is because their skin is quite oily. And what happens is as the oils come through, there's a lot of dirt sitting on the surface. What happens is they get trapped in the pores and it can't flow through. This then oxidizes and becomes blackheads or blemishes. So the main thing is with everyone's skin, it is super important to cleanse morning and night, okay? Because that is one of the reasons we get a build-up of, blemishes and acne. So the younger the kids you start cleaning their skin, the better. Especially if they play a lot of sport, they need to be constantly keeping the skin nice and clean. So in Young Living, some of the tips that I do. So for those that are makeup users out there, I get these amazing little bamboo cleansing pads. So they're washable. And I'll put the link up for you. So these are just bamboo facial cloths, little ones here, great for makeup. They come in a little bag, so when the girls have finished cleaning their makeup off, they can throw them into, it comes in this wonderful little bag, and you throw them into the wash and they're reusable. So they're super good. They're little bamboo makeup wipes. So they're really, really good. I'll put the link up for you as well. So one of the most important things is that you have to remove your makeup every day, especially at night time, because if you go to sleep with your makeup on, if you're using Young Living Savvy, it actually will help protect your skin, but it's still recommended to remove every night. So these are wonderful for those, okay? I'll pop a recipe up for you to make your own DIY makeup wipes for the girls to remove their makeup. However, I'm going to show you in a moment how to use the Mirror Cleansing Oil. So in Young Living, we have 3 amazing cleansers. One is the Mirror Cleansing Oil. Now, oils are fantastic to dissolve the excess dirt away. So cleansing is usually the first step of your daily skincare routine. And it is the most important thing to do. A cleanser does exactly what you think. It cleanses the skin, it dissolves away dirt, it gets rid of excess oil. So oil attracts oil, which is fabulous. So what it does, by using a cleansing oil, it will dissolve the dirt on the surface and it will attract the oil out, leaving it less oily. Bizarre, I know, but it works. Trust me, it's amazing. And it also helps to remove makeup and grime from the skin. So what we do is so there's 3 cleansers. I'm going to do this one first, which is a cleansing oil. Really good now coming into the winter if you have got drier skin. The first thing to do is I have a bowl of hot water here with baby flannels. So I get these beautiful little cotton flannels from Target, or I like baby flannels. We go through about 100 in my house a week, and we keep cleaning them because they don't have so much excess water in there. Don't go using Buffer Puffs and all those because it will damage the skin. So get yourself a packet of 10 baby flannels from from Target or Kmart or those sorts of things, because they're nice and fine, very gentle cotton on there, and they're great for everyone in the house to clean their skin. Now, so what you do is you fill up your basin. Do the cleansing before you get into the shower. The reason is if you try to cleanse the face while you've got hot water in there, it will break the capillaries on your face and you'll end up lots of little red capillaries because hot water is too hot. And the secondly is that you can't remove all the cleanser because your cleanser is getting washed down the plug hole. So what you do, if you haven't got a bowl of hot water, just fill it up into your basin. I love to add a drop of lavender oil to my flannels before removing my cleanser, okay? So I just get the girls to put one drop. It's like flying on an airplane. Today you're flying with air Cazzola. How's that? Cool. So there's one drop of lavender oil. Okay. And that really helps to infuse, calm the skin. What happens is when the skin's really angry and red, it makes it really unhappy. What you want to do is calm the skin down. So while that's in there, we're going to use this amazing cleansing oil. So you just put, before we get started, it is very important, get yourself some Thieves hand sanitizer. Why? Because it kills germs, okay? 99% of germs. Most of the time, it is the germs on your hands that the teens touch their face. And hence the reason why they get a lot of scarring from picking pimples, and they actually start to put a lot of nasty germs back into their face, okay? So always clean the skin. Have one of those, or you can get the little ones before they go touching their skin. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing is the cleansing, amazing cleanser. So we're going to use this first. I love this for makeup users because now remember to always do the neck, okay? It's really important. Your face doesn't go from here. Your face actually goes down to your décolletage or chest area. All right, so we just get that on. Now, if you are a makeup user, you can put a couple of drops of that onto your round cotton pads, and the girls can start to gently remove their makeup, especially if they wear mascara and things like that. So add a little bit of water. And remember, oil attracts oil. So we're just going to do that. And the thing is, if you do this while you're in the basin, you can really get in there, give the nose a good clean, all through there. Are you all jealous? Because I am. It's been a long time since I've done a facial like this. Cool. All right, then get your flannels and gently press and wipe away. Now, by doing this, it gently removes. Your skin wants to be calm. It will not be happy if it's not calm because it will blush red. Cool. All right. Now, next cleanser. Now, that's the cleaner. That's the thing. The next one is the Art Foaming Cleanser. Now, if you have drier skin and you are wanting to turn back time, this has got some really powerful frankincense and raw Hawaiian sandalwood, and it is great for those with drier and mature skin. I'm loving you girls all doing a facial there, hey? Cool. I can't see anyone, but it's all good. Right. So the Foaming Art Cleanser is amazing because it helps boost the skin and also perfect for all skin types, okay? Now, cool. My third cleanser that I absolutely love is a citrus-infused face wash, which is perfect for teenagers and perfect for those with oily skins. Now, this is called the Orange Blossom Facial Wash. This is what Bella and her sister use, and this is what I use in summer when my skin's a little bit oilier. And in winter, I swap through. So I do two cleansers. I always use the Art Mirror Cleansing Oil to dissolve my makeup first, and for the dry skin girls, and then I will use this after. I love using it. Now, if you've got teenagers in the house, a wonderful thing that you can do with this Orange Blossom is you can dilute it into a foam, and this is what the girls do. And what they do is we add extra oils into this if you want to. And say if you've got teenage boys, you can add black spruce in there or hinoki, which is really good for calming their skins. And then we've made it into just a foam. Fantastic. And so everyone in the house has a foamer. And you can see this. What I love about this, it gently lifts off all the dirt. It has got Ningxia wolfberries in there and citrus. So it's very uplifting. Citrus is very good for cleansing the skin and purifying the skin, which is something that teenagers need. So there we go. So that is the Orange Blossom facial wash. How cool is that? So Bella's had 3 cleansers. But hey, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to do a deep cleanse a couple of times a month, a couple of times a week. All right, Bella, next. She's gone to sleep here. I've got notes here. All right, cool. Okay, so remember, when you cleanse the skin, it's almost like washing your car. You get all the dirt off and it cleanses. The next step is a buff and polish, and that is exfoliation. So exfoliation removes the flaky or the dead skin cells to uncover fresh new cells underneath. So you can imagine when the paint goes really dull on your car, you don't have that, you have really dull skin. So you need to be exfoliating it at least once or twice a week. I do mine every second day because I love my skin to be constantly renewing itself, okay? So it helps with cell renewal. This allows your moisturizer to penetrate deeper into the skin, leaving the skin looking fresh and makes it feel beautiful. All right, the Satin Mint scrub that we have by Young Living is gorgeous because it's very invigorating and cooling. It contains apricot seed powder, raspberry fruit extracts, and peppermint oil. So it's a real great pep-me-up for the skin. Now, it's a very gentle exfoliator. It is suitable for all skin types, and it'll make your skin it'll leave your skin feeling beautiful, soft, smooth, and your moisturizer will work better. If you haven't used this before, because it's got peppermint, it can be a little bit bitey. Or, because of the peppermint in there, it can be a little bit, that's a little bit cooling. So what I suggest is dilute it out with a little bit of V6 or coconut oil just for the first couple of times. Because remember, when you've been using mainstream moisture or products in the past, they have a high content of acid in there. And the skin is very not, like the pH is out of whack. So think of your skin a bit like a seesaw, a bit like when your body's alkaline and acid. So the skin's very much the same. So you can just add a couple of little drops of coconut oil or some V6 just to dilute it out for your first couple of uses. Now, add some water to this. And what you want to do is gently, can you see I'm rolling over the skin? What I love about this is that it is not a harsh cleanser, exfoliator. A lot of products that are out on the market today have very irregular bits in there and they tend to tear the skin. I love the apricot seeds because it rolls over the skin. So it gives it more of a gentle exfoliation, but working really, really well. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to be coming out of the shower looking like a big red berry, which you do. And kids now, especially teenage girls, they are using some pretty radical exfoliators on their skin. I'm talking body products, body puffers. They think that harsher is better, but I'm telling you it's not. So there we go. See how that, in fact, see how Bella's skin's not coming up really red? That's what you want. Happy skin is calm skin. It's not red skin, all right? So there we go. And you can see I'm just gently rolling over the skin. And that's what this is designed to do. It's raining here in Perth. Can you believe it? It's pouring down. What a nice way to spend a Saturday. So there we go. So we're just gently rolling over. Okay, now we're... Right, and then we're just going to gently, see how great these baby flannels are, because they're really easy to use. We have the girls have about 100 underneath the bathroom cupboard, and they use about 4 or 5 a day. They're fantastic. I love them. And you can't leave flannels hanging in the shower because they will get bacteria on there, okay? So, and then you'll end up putting more bacteria on there. Cool. So just making sure I've got all the apricot seeds off. Whoops. But see how it doesn't come up really super red? That's what you want in a good exfoliator. Right, now, my second favourite exfoliation, which is something that we all need right now, well, we need all year, is a poppy seed lip scrub. We have the most amazing lip scrub. My daughters are obsessed with it, especially the other sister. And with the poppy seed lip scrub, it's part of our Savvy Mineral range. So one of the things as we age is we get a lot of fine lines around the lip area because the lips are much finer. They're actually they are a membrane. So the skin around your lips and your eyes are a lot more delicate than the rest of the skin, okay? So this gentle exfoliator helps condition the lips and moisturize. It's got 4 different types of plant butters in it, and it will give your lip gloss and your lipstick a flawless finish. So try and get the girls to use like pop sticks and that when they're getting their products out of the container, because that will prevent them dipping their fingers in there and getting any bacteria in there. Okay, so grab a little bit of your lip scrub. So this is great for guys as well, because everyone gets dry lips. So it's a wonderful thing. The poppy seeds, what's beautiful about the poppy seeds is that it rolls over the skin, okay? So I hope I'm doing her lips and not her nose or something. No, I can see. All right, so it's wonderful. Whoops. And especially for us mature girls, it helps with those fine lines. There we go. So the kids can do this. Any age can do this. It's wonderful. But they all get dry lips. So there we go. And then, whoops, I'll just get a tissue just to remove that bit. I hope you're having a nice pamper out there. Cool. There we go. I hope we've got it all off. I'll just give that a pat dry. Whoops. Whoops. I think she's got a lot more. Let me just get a flannel. I think she's got poppy seeds everywhere. She'll be able to eat them later. Right. There we go. All right. So exfoliation, remember, helps exfoliate those dead, dull skins. And it's like a buff and polish for the car, okay? The next thing is, people always ask me, Danae, why do I have to mask? If I'm exfoliating, why do I mask? The reason why you mask is like putting a wax on the skin. It predominantly is designed to help hydrate the skin, so add hydration. We have 2 amazing masks in Young Living. One is the cream mask, which is a deep moisturizing mask. And I love this. It has got hyaluronic acid in there. And what that does is help locks moisture into the skin. Predominantly the skin ages because of a lack of hydration. So if you want to go, if you're going out somewhere, well, we're not going anywhere at the moment, but to give the skin an instant pick-me-up and look 10 years younger, you want to add hydration, which is water, okay, and moisture. So we're going to, this mask is beautiful. It's a cream mask, but it's it's our only mask. You can actually sleep with it on and leave it on all night. So I'm actually going to pop this on, Bella. Okay, so we're just going to, so it's a lovely mask. Turn that around. Don't double dip.
Really nice.
Smells beautiful, but yeah, it's wonderful. We put this all over. So it has, you just pop up a bit, oh, back there. Oh yeah, it's a deep conditioning mask. While the beauty mask I'm going to show you in a minute, this is a nice thick moisturizer that you can apply. You can wipe it off after 15 or 20 minutes. It has a unique blend of vetiver in there. That's why it smells so beautiful. It has Davana. It has ylang ylang. It has Roman chamomile. It has jasmine, octataea, and geranium essential oils. Doesn't that sound divine? It also has a hydroloric acid which can retain over 1,000 times in its weight in water and has been shown to keep the skin very plump and hydrated. So girls, if you're about to go out somewhere, well, not today, but if you're about to go out, this is great before you're going to any nice party or you just want to feel special. Give the skin a big drink. So there we go. I'm going to leave that one on there. Now, the second mask that we have is a beauty mask. This comes in a sheet, which we're going to learn from our amazing oily sister, Kylie Brighton, in a moment. And she's going to pop this on and talk about beauty inside. So this amazing beauty mask comes in a sheet, 4 beautiful sheets. It is infused with Young Living Stress Away oil. It has a blend of orchids. Now, orchids are one of the plants in the world that can hold its weight in water as well as the hydroloric acid. It has angelica, frankincense, and girls, frankincense is your best friend for your skin. And it also has kelp extract in there, so it helps hydrate and condition the skin. So I'm going to leave that on for Bella for the next 10 minutes, and we're going to pass over to the other side of Perth to our beautiful sister, Kylie Brighton. Take it away.
Now, I don't know how I got the gig of talking with a mask on. So if you've got small children, maybe move them away so they don't get frightened, because this is quite a scary looking mask, but it is absolutely beautiful. My skin is going to feel fantastic after this. And I love that it's got all those botanicals in it, like orchid extract. But and it's not raining here. You know, you've thrown me. You sure somebody hasn't turned their sprinkler on that's hitting your roof? Only 20 minutes away from me. There's no rain here yet. Anyway, so while I've got this mask on, I'm going to tell you about what I do for beauty on the inside, because those that know me, I need a good friend like Danae who keeps reminding me of all the things I need to be doing on the outside, because self-care is probably not my strongest point, but I have really done a lot to look after myself from the inside. So I had, many years ago, I had my thyroid removed. I had a very angry, ugly scar, and I started to notice how quickly it was disappearing, to the point that it's not very noticeable anymore. But a lot of what I was doing was helping my body with supplementation and my beautiful Ningxia drink, my Ningxia Red. So what, especially as we get older, our body is getting absolutely bombarded with free radicals. And those free radicals cause oxidization. So oxidization is like rust, as Danae was saying. If your body was a car, when you get to a certain age, you've got a lot of rust happening in your system. So that's more oxidative stress, which can come from the air, pollutants in the air, our food, alcohol, smoking, stress. All of these things cause oxidization and lots of free radicals. And the best way to combat those free radicals in our system is by having a lot of antioxidants. So our Ningxia Wolfberry drink, we know that it's good for, Ningxia Red's good for so many other things, but it is incredibly high in antioxidants. So it's got our wolfberries, plum, aronia, blueberry, pomegranate, grapeseed, and cherry, sour cherry. And so on the ORAC scale, where your blueberries sit at about 3,000, this sits at 30,000. So it's a lot of antioxidants that I'm having every single day. And so what I noticed when I started drinking that is my redness of my skin went away, my puffiness went away. I didn't look so, I didn't have that same inflammation look that I used to have. And things like my scars, everything started to look a lot calmer in my skin with the use of drinking my Ningxia every single day. So the other thing that I started to do was we had a gentleman come to Perth and talk about longevity. Now, I know this is out of stock in Australia at the moment, but it will be coming back in the next month or so. But we do have the longevity oil. Okay, so you can use the longevity oil while we don't have the capsules. Now, what makes these so special is that they have thyme oil, clove oil, orange oil, and frankincense. Now, this combination is incredibly high in those antioxidants, as well as, so it helps protect our cells. And it really, I suppose, anti-aging is probably what do you like to say, Danae? Helps turn back time. So, and if you look into all the wonderful oils and what they do, clove is the highest natural source of antioxidants on the earth, on the ORAC scale, and it's got that clove in there as well, which is incredible. And I like to use the oil when I don't have the capsules. So if you've got those. And the other thing that I take all the time is my sulfazyme. So sulfazyme is wonderful for hair, skin, and nails. So a lot of people, the first thing they notice is that their nails start to get a lot stronger and longer, but your hair becomes less brittle, and your skin a lot better as well. So those three are part of my daily routine, as well as many others that I love to take. But those three, particularly for my skin, to help me fight the aging of that oxidization stress. And as I said, that can look like wrinkles, saggy skin, redness, all those types of things. So yeah, you need to look after yourself on the outside and the inside. I'm still trying to improve the outside, but definitely got it nailed on the inside. So thank you for that, Danae. Back to you.
Awesome. Doesn't she look beautiful?
And it's so much
I'm
extra
jealous.
juice.
I'm jealous because mine are empty. We've used them
Oh.
all. And yeah, they're coming. I've ordered them. So, but yeah, Kylie's skin will look magnificent. So
I can do a drive-by.
You what?
I can do a drive-by. I'll throw one at your window. Drive-by.
Yeah. Please, I want one. What's beautiful about that is that you can keep the amazing liquid in there as well in your bathroom and put it on every night as a serum, which is beautiful, and it smells divine. And it's got our stress away oil in there as well. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take the mask off. So if you've still got your mask on, that's okay. I'm going to take Bella's off so we can keep moving along. Otherwise, I'll keep you here all day. Right. So we gently just press, remove. Like I said, you can sleep with this beautiful mask on. We also make some DIY masks, so look out for some of our videos. Bella makes this incredible pink clay mask, and we do a chocolate mask using the oils, which is fantastic and really beautiful. So that has more of a, you know, drawing out, purifying effect, clarifying on effect on the skin. Whereas this is great for all skin types and helps hydrate and put moisture back into that. How are you all feeling out there? Is this the biggest facial skincare workshop we've ever done?
I think so.
I think it's
we've
cool.
actually got 95 people on, so I think it is pretty
Oh
big.
my gosh. I can only see 3 of you.
Really great.
That's fabulous. Cool. Okie dokie. So now, whoops, let me just see. So I just pat that dry. Remove that beautiful mask. Oh, how's your skin feel, Belle?
Well, I can't really touch it, but I assume it feels really nice.
Oh, see? I taught her not to touch it with her dirty fingers. Okay. All right. So whenever you just do a cleanse with the skin, whether it's exfoliation or a mask, you need to then, because we've removed the skin cells, we need to then tone. So when you tone your skin, it means what you're doing is reducing the penetration. It helps close the pores so that it allows the skin to reduce the penetration of impurities. So if you leave the skin open, the pores remain open and impurities can get trapped into the skin. So that's how environmental contaminants get into the skin. So it is important to use a toner every day. Not only does it help close up the pores so that contaminants can't get into the skin, but what it does, it helps to correct and balance the pH of the skin. So what it does, it helps reduce the excess production of oil, especially teenagers. They have a lot of oil going on. We have two beautiful toners that I love to use in Young Living. One is the Art Refreshing Toner, which I'm going to show you now, which is amazing. I love this. The reason is it's infused with peppermint, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, frankincense, lavender, lemon, melissa, as well as a purple orchid, aloe and green tea extracts, and it leaves the skin feeling cleansed, toned and refreshed. Now, if you have been using mainstream products that have had like high alcohol contents and all those sorts of things in the skin's pH is out of whack. So if you use this straight on, it can tend to bring, woo, that's a bit bitey because of the peppermint in there. So what I like to do is I've got a couple of tips for you. One is that you can get your cotton pad, okay, grab that, wet it with water, and then just gently put a pea size. Remember, our products are very concentrated, and then swipe over the skin, okay? That's one way. You can just put it on directly, but I tend to wet my cotton pad first, dilute down, and then swipe. The second way that I love is make it into a spritzer, okay, for all the family. So this here, all I've got in here is just distilled water, and then what I do is I just put some of about a tablespoon into there, or a squirt, okay? So then it's heavily diluted. This will help balance the pH from acid into balance. And then you can either just spritz it straight onto a cotton pad like that, and it's a lot more diluted. And then just gently swipe over the skin. Absolutely beautiful. Now, don't forget the neck and behind the neck, because it tends to get very dirty under there. And so this will gently, and it's a beautiful way to use the use the toner. How refreshing is that, Belle?
Very nice.
Very nice. The second product that I love, and everyone needs to get this, it's currently back in stock, so grab it, is called the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Hydrosol. I love this as well. So I use it for both. So I'll use that toner, and I'll also use this. And the reason is it's wonderful. I was meant to tell her to close her eyes. This hydrosol is wonderful on the skin, used as a toner because it closes up the pores. Great for blemishes for teenagers. And I love to use it just as a refresher in my office. I put it on my bench, and I can just spritz that on as well. So that is amazing as well. But I can't recommend both of those for everyone there. So yeah, so that's just a couple of ways that you can use those wonderful toners. So remember, helps close up the pores, keeps everything out, any impurities for getting in the teenage skin, and keeps your skin feeling beautiful. The second products that I wanted to share with you is the serum. So people say to me, Danae, why do I use a serum? So think of a moisturizer is the protection, is like the lid that goes on and seals and protects everything. You want to use products like the Art Renewal Serum that treats the skin. So face serums blaze the trail to moisturizing. They basically are the bridge, okay? They act as a primer for your moisturizer to ensure that the hydrating goodness is pulled deeper into the skin. A serum also has benefits of its own, as it can help to firm, smooth and hydrate. We have two serums which I absolutely love, is the Renewal Art Serum, which is designed to nourish and hydrate aging skin. Ladies, if you want to be looking younger, this is the bomb. It is like putting liquid silk on your skin. It is divine. It smells like vanilla heaven, and it is just delightful. But what it does, it plumps up the skin with hydration. So we put a couple of pumps on there. Oh my God. Oh, it's got vanilla in there. Vanilla is very calming on the skin. It is the best serum we have ever used, and it is divine. the other one that we have is Kylie actually makes amazing little serum over there in Perth. Kyles, back to you for a sec. You make a wonderful serum. So if anything ever goes in stock, we've got a backup plan to use at night time. I think she's muted. Oh, there she is.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. I absolutely love the Seedlings Baby oil. It's got prickly pear oil in it, which is amazing for the skin. It's very prized and it's in some very expensive products that you can buy elsewhere. But of course, our Seedlings Baby oil is very affordable. And I use this as a base. Now, I used to make lovely gifts for my mum and my mother-in-law and my loved ones. And I used to put rose oil in it and sandalwood and all the best of the best oils. And Young Living have done it for me now. And can you see that one? 25 years young. I absolutely love this. It's got sacred sandalwood, sacred frankincense, rose, myrrh. What else? Somebody else remind me. It's got all of those beautiful skin oils, the expensive ones. And if you had to buy all of those oils individually, it'd be over $600, where this is $99 for this little one. And so I either add a drop of that to my night cream, or I make my own little face serum in a little bottle with some drops of the 25-year Young, and it's absolutely beautiful. And these are all the oils that Mary Young, like the one that Danae's holding up. Mary Young has got the most. If you've ever seen her close up, her skin is incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And these are all the oils that she liked to use on her skin. So that's why they put them all together in this one blend. So absolutely love it. That one lives on I've actually got 2 bottles on the go. I had a little accident with some rose bushes, so my arm's been enjoying that on a little mark. Well, it's only a little mark now, but it was pretty horrific not so long ago. And this one lives on my bathroom bench, so I remember to add it to everything. And my serum sits on my bedside table, so if I've hopped into bed and forgotten, I can use it there as well.
Awesome, Kyles. So that is just to show you the Seedlings Baby oil, and she's going to show you up the 25th anniversary oil. Girls, the best skin oil. There it is, 25th anniversary oil. So serums are amazing. I'm going to show you, for those that have facial rollers, so I've just put a bit of oil on Bella's, okay? So this is something you can sleep with. So I have 2 facial rollers. I'm facial roller mad. I'm going to quickly show you how to use them. And I have a Love Heart rose quartz. I use a lot of rose quartz on my skin. Can you see that? There it is. Cool. So the reason is that a lot of fluid builds up in the skin, okay? And it gets trapped. So you can use these wonderful. Next time I'll do a little video just on massage for you. But a lot of women get a lot of pressure through here. They clench their jaws when they sleep at night time. So we actually get a lot of fluid build up here. So, whoops, oh my God, hang on. We just slipped out hang on a second. My model has to pick up my, my rose quartz. It just flung out of my hand and took off. We have a 5-second rule in our house. Anyway, everything's nice and clean because we clean it with beads. Okay, so here you can see that. So this is really good for draining around the eye area and right through here. So when you use your serums, it's a great way to give yourself a beautiful facial massage, okay? What you want to do is bring everything to the lymph nodes behind the ears here, okay? Especially for you girls that work on computers, there's a lot of tension up here, along here, okay? Through here, and you want to, like that, cool? So what you're doing is a 45-degree angle. I will do a video on massage because I love it. I do it every night. The second one is with your facial roller. So your facial rollers, for those, so you use them with your serums, but you can also use them with your moisturizers as well, and it helps penetrate up. We don't want those turkey necks, so we're going to go up. We're going to bring it across, and then you can use the little one just to around the eye area. It's so cold on the skin. It's beautiful, very calming, and it's a wonderful way to use your serum or make your own serum with the beautiful oils. But can you see how calm her skin's going on this side? She's nearly asleep, by the way. But yeah, so anyway, that's just a wonderful way. She's a bit lopsided now because one side's very thin. But a wonderful way to calm the skin, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next one. I have to wake her up now. Moisturize. So think of your moisturizers as the lid on your skin. So they are designed to protect. Most of us probably already use a moisturizer, right? Moisturizer. However, Young Living moisturizers are infused with skin-loving essential oils that boast an array of benefits. Later, we'll touch on the benefits of using essential oils in your skincare. For now, let's look through the amazing skincare range. So we have a few different moisturizers. The first one is part of the Beautiful Art series, and this is the Light Moisturizer. So it's perfect to all skin types. Sometimes moisturizers, you will like it by the texture. So if you like using a light moisturizer during the day or night, you would go for the Art Light Moisturizer. It has essential oils, Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood in there, and frankincense. It also has prickly pear in there, summer snowflake, and purple orchids, as well as aloe vera. This is beautiful. Alex loves this one. We all got different moisturizers going on in the house. Her sister loves this one. In a pump pack, super easy, nice and light, but amazing. So that's got your prickly pear in there, okay? I'll just give her a pat there. Right. The next one we have is the Art Intensive. I love this for more mature skins or dry skins, or say girls over the age of 25 upwards. Not that their skin's mature, but they tend to like things that have got more hydrating benefits in there. What's beautiful about this, it's in an airless pump. So what happens is it's a pressure pump and it just pumps out the top, and then you can just take that. This is so divine, this moisturizer. This has got hinoki in there. Now, Kylie Brighton got me addicted to hinoki. If you don't know what hinoki is, it's a Japanese cypress, but I've done a lot of research on it, and it is incredible for skin and found in a lot of our men's products as well. Hinoki is really good for calming the skin, okay? And this beautiful moisturizer is amazing. You will all love this. Has Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood as well as cedarwood, ylang-ylang, frankincense, but it also has extracts of olive, apple, hibiscus, and Kakadu plum. Now, Kakadu plum is incredibly high in antioxidants, and it's native to Australia. So a lot of our Indigenous use Kakadu plum back up there in the top end. So Kakadu plum is also known as the billy goat plum or moringa, and grows natively across the top end of Northern Australia. The fruit has reportedly been a traditional source of bush tucker, as antiseptic and a healing remedy. So you can look that up at kakaduplum.com.au. How cool is that? So this one is a beautiful moisturizer. Now, the next one is for those girls that are super dry. You really dry girls out there that love a really rich, ultra hydrating moisturizer, you will love the Sandalwood Moisture Cream. A lot of our girls that are in the colder climates, say in Tassie, Victoria, Sydney, I used to be in top end of WA, so I didn't like all these heavy ones on my skin. But here in Perth, it gets cold as well. So this is great because it's got Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, but what it does, it promotes elasticity. What happens is our skin gets very slack as it ages, and we lose the elasticity. So this helps promote elasticity in the skin. It also has got sandalwood, coriander, bergamot, ylang-ylang, geranium, sacred sandalwood, as well as a Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. So it has two of the best: lavender, myrrh, and rosemary. It also has extracts of olive. We're really getting to the olive. So the Olive Essential is a new supplement we just brought out, everyone needs to get. It has rosehip, wolfberry, chamomile, grapeseed, orange blossom, rosebud, and St. John's wort, and aloe vera as well. How powerful is that little number? So I also like to use this on my body. So when my skin's really super dry, not only do I put it on my face, but it's great on your body as well. Cool. We also have, as a moisturizer, the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, which was designed to moisturize aging skin. So this helps reduce, minimizes shine and the appearance of fine lines. So this is amazing if you want more of a matte finish on the skin. And it's incredible. It's got geranium, ylang-ylang, myrrh, frankincense, raw Hawaiian sandalwood, and olive. And it also has wolfberry, sandalwood, grapeseed, Roman chamomile, rose. So if you love rose as much as I do, orange, St. Wort's, kelp, and aloe vera. And that is the beautiful moisturizer. Now, one other moisturizer I really, really love for teenagers, boys and girl teenagers, and those with oily skins, is the men's aftershave lotion. Now, the reason why I like this, it's got hinoki in there, which is the cypress that we talked about. It's also got ylang-ylang, octataea in there off the top of my head. But I love it because it is a wonderful moisturizer. Thank you to Kim Ellis. She got me started on this. And I use this in summer when my skin's a bit oilier. But this is an incredible moisturizer for the teenagers because it helps with oilier skins. And it leaves the skin non-greasy. So it helps with the oil production. So that is a wonderful product for those men and teenage boys. The other one I forgot to mention, I wanted to tell as well, for the teenage boys, if you've got teenage boys or men out there, the new Shutran 3-in-1 body wash, or 3-in-1, which they can use it on their face, their hair, and their body. So it is an incredible product to use. It has things like hinoki, all the things I talked about in there as well. So it's really good for keeping their skin flowing and keeping nice and clean. So we also have a couple of extra things just to finish off. Is our range of lip balms. So remember to put lip balms on the skin. We also talk about wolfberry eye cream. It is currently out of stock at the moment, but for those using eye cream is so important in keeping those fine lines at bay.
Kelly Voss just threw out.
Put a tiny bit of eye cream. It's a natural water-based moisturizer, which is specially designed for around the eyes, okay? So when you're putting your eye cream, just tap, tap, tap in the top here, and then along the bone here. What will happen is the eyes will absorb up what it needs. This features the anti-aging skin conditioning properties of wolfberry seed oil, okay? As the formula is quite thick, it's best to put it on at night time after cleansing and toning. So I just put it through there and I love it. I love the way it lightens and brightens under here because we tend to get a lot of darkness under there as well. One of our other products that we're waiting to come back into stock is the Cher Lame Brightening Cream. That is the bomb, and I love that. That's great for evening out skin tone as well. All right. We also have a great little how often should you apply? A little download and printable skincare guide. So we will post that up for you. If you registered, we'll send that to you. And that's really wonderful. Oh, I think Kim's going to show it now. So this helps. This is a great skincare recap of everything I've just talked about for when to use them, how often do I use them. So it's a great little guide that the company have put together, and it's called a skincare recap, and basically it goes through. So what I would suggest is that, especially if you haven't been, yes, sorry, someone's just asked about the Orange Blossom Moisturiser. I'll just go back to that. Yes, sorry, the Orange Blossom is out of stock at the moment. So when that comes back into stock, that is a wonderful moisturiser for teenage skins, helps maintain optimal balance, and it helps control excess shine. So that's why I've come with a improvisation that we use the Shutran aftershave lotion for the time being until that one comes back in stock. And that is a powerful, beautiful moisturiser as well. So with this skincare recap, what we can do is, I'm just going to quickly go through a couple of packs which will help you get started. So if you've not used skincare before, I'll put some packs together now. So grab a pen and paper. We're going to come to you live, and I'm going to organise, I'm going to get a couple of guys out there that are going to do a men's facial with me so that I can do a whole range on men's facial care. So if you've got some hubbies out there that love doing skin or want to learn more, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get Glenn Bryant and Jeremy, and we could do a men's with Kylie and Kim. That would be fun. So I really love to go through that because I think it's so important for them to look after their skin as well. We've got the most amazing men's facial care products as well. Kim's gonna flip through to the next one. Of course, we've got beautiful essential oils that are infused in our body washes. Our body wash. Remember, everything you're putting on your skin, you are eating. So what is it that you're putting on your skin? So check out our body wash range as well. They're absolutely designed to nourish and cleanse the skin, and they're infused with essential oils. We've got dragon time for the teenagers. You've got a couple of dragons in the house. I'm the mama dragon. I've got 2 baby dragons. Here's one of them. And we also have things like evening peace to calm down at night time, morning start to get you started in the morning, sensation and make you feel wonderful. And we have this incredible bath and shower gel that we use as well, which can be the base of everything. We also have body moisturization. So, you know, your skin's going to dry out more and more because what happens is in winter, it does not produce oil. So we need to be using lots of more body moisturizers. My favorites is the coconut and lime body butters. I love, love, love them. And the lavender and Genesis body moisturizers, incredible products to use. They're formulated with the most powerful essential oils. We also have body maintenance products, which is the Lavaderm. It's this I'm trying to think. Oh my God, I've had a blank. Mineral sunscreen. There we go. It left the building for a second. Mineral sunscreen, Clariderm and Lavaderm. Now, Lavaderm is amazing for the décolletage. So, girls, if you wake up in the morning and you have a lot of happy hello lines and you have a lot of damage on your décolletage or your chest, get the Clariderm. It is an incredible product. So I use it every day on my chest area. We also have, I can't even see the little pictures. I think it's the foot scrub. I'm going to do a pedicure live sometime as well for you all to see. And the hair care products. We're going to be running a wonderful hair care with our amazing hairdresser, Christy Brown. So look out for that. We're going to be running a hair care workshop. So that'll be fun, fun, fun. We have so many incredible products. If you want to get started on this amazing journey, all you have to do is get yourself a 100 PV. And I'm pretty sure after today's workshop, if there was not a couple of things that you loved, either if you're a current member, Kylie's going to go through that in a moment, or I'm going to just flick together a couple of wonderful little packs that perhaps can get you started right now. So if you are a teenager, my products that I would recommend right now to get these teenagers' skin looking their best, remember beauty's inside and out, I would recommend Orange Blossom Facial Wash with the Royal Hawaiian Hydrosol and the Shutran Aftershave Lotion. That makes up a wonderful little pack. if you just want to get started on your journey, I would go the Art Serum. Oops. The Art System, which is your cleanser, toner, moisturizer, with your Satin Mint Scrub and your Renewal Art Serum, okay? In awesome products to get started. If you have dry skin, I would suggest the cleansing oil, the toner, and the Art Intensive Moisturizer. All right, I'm going to put some packs up together for you guys this afternoon. We'll get them up live for you so that you'll be able to have a look at some of the wonderful packs that we created. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for, I hope you enjoyed today, and you know, truly are the best skincare products in the world. We don't rely on harsh synthetic ingredients. We use the power of essential oils, and they naturally brighten, smooth, and nourish your skin. So leave some messages, because I couldn't get to see any of you while we were doing this, what you loved about today, but I'm going to pass you over to our incredible Kylie Bryant. She's going to finish off. Thank you to Kim Thompson and Jeremy for organising this workshop for us. We are so blessed that we are part of a community that makes up nearly 8,000 members around the world with Kylie and Kim and myself and our teams. We are an amazing community, all on the same mission to reduce the toxic load and, you know, help support people as much as we can through education. Take it away, Kylie. Thank you, guys. Thank you to my model, Isabella Cabella, too.
Thank you so much. I don't know, can you see me or can you see my beauty bag at the moment?
We can see
you.
You can see me. Okay, so I've hit turn around, but it's not turning around. So, okay, I'll do this instead. Now, can you see my beauty stuff?
No, we can see your finger.
You see my finger now?
Now we can see your lounge room.
Oh, now I go this way.
Yeah.
Okay, a bit too much.
Yeah.
Right, okay, sorry about that. So yes, now with our amazing CEO, Customize Enrollment, you can actually get started with anything. So if you want to get started with some tincture and some supplements or your beautiful skincare range, there's so many different choices there for everybody. But we've got our new beautiful premium starter kit. Can you see that there, Kim? Because I can't. Yeah, so a beautiful premium starter kit, which is the way I got started, but it was only 9 oils. Now it's 12 amazing oils. And you get some tincture and 3 Thieves products. You get the Thieves oil as well as the hand sanitizer and the spray. And here's my beautiful lantern diffuser. It's actually Matilda's. I stole it out of her room about an hour ago. Or we've got the Desert Mist. You can choose which diffuser you would like if you want to get started with those beautiful oils. Or my Aria, I'm showing off now, my Aria diffuser that's hanging from the roof. That's my favourite, this diffuser here. So you can choose which diffuser to go with those amazing oils. Or as I said, you can get started with skincare or supplements or however you like. So I will be doing a little live, which is public for anyone to watch, on the premium starter kit to run through those 12 oils on Wednesday night if you're free. I plan on recording it if technology allows me to. And we'll be able to go into that in a little bit more detail. So whoever invited you along to have a listen today, please go back to them and have a word if you want to get started, if you're not already a member. And if you are a member, of course, the best way to get these products is on Essential Rewards. And then I like to claim a lot of these things for free because I consider some of these items a luxury item. And I use my points to get those products for free, and it feels even more of a treat that way to me. So that's about it. I'll hand you back to Kim and her gorgeous girls there that are all looking glowing.
Did you girls like that?
Yeah.
It's so important for our kids to learn about natural skincare and learn from an early age. So girls absolutely love learning from you, Danae, and you know, actually, Kylie, they just saw Matilda walk past, and the first thing they said was, "Oh, Matilda!"
Oh, Jill, come back.
So, you know, thank you so much to both of you. I'm sure everyone's learned a lot. There's just a couple of questions that I just wanted to ask Danae before we finish. They're in the chat. One is from Miriam, and she asked, so should you be aiming to do this cleansing routine in the morning and at night?
Yes, and it doesn't have to be as intense. Just basically make sure you do the basics: cleanse, tone, and moisturizer. So you're cleansing the impurities away, you're closing up the pores to stop the impurities from coming in, and then you're putting moisturizer on to protect. So they're your 3 basic things to do every day, morning and night. Because remember, when you're asleep, you've got dirt that comes out of the air conditioner. Your body is detoxificating at night, detoxifying itself at night time. So, you know, you want to get all that off. Do you know what I mean? So it's very important to do those basics every day, twice a day, morning and night.
Thank you. And Kylie, there was a question for you about the ratios of the seedlings baby oil to the 25 years. How much of each?
Yep, I answered that. 10 drops to 15 mil. Yeah, for those that didn't see the chat, I do 10 drops to 15 mil because our oils are so beautifully potent. And but sometimes, as I said, I just put some intensive moisturizer in my hand and just 1 drop of it into there as well. So yeah, if you want it to last a little bit longer, make it into a serum, and then you're going to get a lot more. It will last you a lot longer if you use it that way in a serum.
Great. And there was a question about the rose quartz roller, and I think someone said that they get them from crystal shops. But where did you get yours from, Danae?
Yeah, I don't know where. I think I got that one in the US, but you can get them online anywhere. There's lots of wonderful places online. My heart one I did get in the US. Just at a crystal fair it was, but just make sure when you get whatever you buy, when you do buy crystals, make sure that they're beautifully polished so that there's no jagged edges, but there is lots of places around online. I'll source some out for you and I'll pop some links up.
Great. And I know that Jenny asked about the Orange Blossom Moisturiser, and I see Natalie put a comment. So yeah, it's actually being reformulated just because they had a problem with it. So that's why it's not coming back till next year. So they're just hoping to iron out that problem before they re-release it. Any news on something about the shower steamers or one for awakening? I'm not sure, but we could always suggest that to product support as a design. And I think the rest is all just absolutely admiration for you, Danae, and your knowledge and how amazing you are. And we all thank you so much. And thank you to the beautiful Bella for being in. Anyway, as Danae mentioned, we've got a couple of other awesome workshops this week. You know, you can see them if you're in our team, obviously in our Team Bella Facebook group, or if you're not, they're on the Hot Oily Mama website. Tomorrow morning, I'm teaching how to make natural cleaners. So we're making bath bombs, spray cleaners, dishwashing powder, all of those kinds of things. And tomorrow afternoon, we've got Oily Club. And then during the week, we've got more workshops too. So thank you everyone for joining us. And we hope that you can join us on another workshop online soon. All right.
Thanks, Kim.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.